Alright guys, and welcome back. So today, as we can see, I did reach rank 700, and with this I decided to do like a special thing in which I will basically do the complete like story of my account, how I started playing, and who was my first Dokkan Fest, my first LR, my first Rainbow, all of this stuff. So for starters, the power level. My power level it's 1 million, and oh, I didn't know it was like this because I last checked it like today. So 1,260,000 and 699, and which I'm fine with it. Like, I would like more power level, of course, but it's fine. Like, I think if you're at like 1 million, it's already like high. But even 900k, 800k, it's just you did a lot. Even 900k. So here we can see my most used characters. First is Super Saiyan Goku and UI Saiyan Goku and Gohan Teen, which this is basically only Tech Ultimate Gohan because it's the only character with his name that I really use. UI Saiyan can be, and it's probably into UI Goku. We will go about why very soon. And we can see like all the others, and it's just many characters. Like this guy, Ultra Instinct Goku, he's the only one. I haven't used it like the STR free to play. And this guy is the Int Vegito, for example. So you can see there are characters, there is multiple characters like with the same name, but for things like Gohan Teen or Ultra Instinct Goku, it's basically only them. So my account, I started playing in December of 2018. It was during the step up banner. If you wonder why my box is like this, it's because it's sorted by like acquired, so I can like show. So I started playing December of 2018, and so sorting by this, I can see the first character I did get, which was actually apparently Masked Saiyan, but I think it's more like a mix because I summoned my first banner was the step up banner of 2018, in which I did get this 4 and Jiren. I remember like STR Majin Vegeta 2 and Tech Bardo. I used like all of this, and I remember Int Gogeta 2. He was on my main team, which was this guy's team. I was using him as the leader, putting Jiren on the team, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, this guy, and Int Gogeta. This was my first team, which is actually horrible, like terrible, but of course I was starting, I didn't know how to play. It was a very different Dokkan, so completely different game. So this was my first team, and I chose it into a Goku for like the first picture because I remember this image, especially the Dokkan event fighting him. I spent something like 60-70 stones just to Dokkan awaken him. It was hell. It was like impossible for me because I didn't know why the Spirit Bomb kept it like one-shotting me until someone said the Spirit Bomb always one-shots you. It's the mechanic of the event. I was thinking like maybe Jiren can counter it. So every time I was putting Jiren against the Spirit Bomb, hoping that there was like an animation of Jiren stopping it, only for him to die every single goddamn time. I was stupid. I was very stupid. So then we go to the, I would say, next era. I don't remember when it was, but I remember my first LR, as we can see here, is in Bojack. And I remember this because I actually got him as my first LR and my first duped character, because I did got the first dupe immediately. Like, was very fast. I think still on the step up banner maybe, but it was like step 1 I got him, and then step 4, something like that, in which I was thinking like, really, I only have 2 LRs and it's the same Bojack. I remember saying this, and so I chose him because I vividly remember him being my first LR and using him for a bit on my Battlefield team. I remember him especially for that. Then we have AGL Blue Gogeta. He's here because he's my most luckiest summon ever, because I got him on release. I was super excited for him, like crazy, completely, like I want him at every cost. I did have like over, I think, 800 stones, and I did my first multi, and the first thing I did see on my multi, literally the first character, was this. I did got him the first character, so I screamed. I was super happy, and I literally skipped the multi to be like at the end, so I was able to use him. And the last character of the multi was again him. I got him to 69% in one multi, which I was like, this is impossible. How is this even possible? But I was super happy. And the problem was that my favorite character in the Dragon Ball franchise is DBZ Broly. And since there wasn't a DBZ Broly, I wanted him. And he costed like 800 stone to get just one copy, but eventually I did get him. So we can see the gap. There is Gogeta, and then I did got all of this before Broly. I remember he was like really hard for me. My first shaft was physical DBS Broly, and 800 stone for that time, when like for me everything was hard, was really tough. If we continue, then okay, I can talk about this. These two characters, STR Super Gogeta and Physical Transforming Vegeta. I remember there was Gogeta and there was one banner. I don't remember what it was. Maybe the EZA banner or maybe something else. I don't really remember. I did a single summon and I did got him. And he was 55% for the longest time. I think last worldwide I did get one copy with the redstone, and it was 55% only because of a single summon, which did get me, and I summoned for Physical Transforming Vegeta. I wasn't able to get him until I did a single summon that did get me my first copy of Transforming Vegeta. So they were my first two single summon like pulls. Then if we continue, nothing that I really see. Okay, we can go back here. Int LR Vegito. As we can see, it was my first Dokkan Fest LR, and at the time I didn't know he was the only one before the Super Saiyan Force. So I wasn't like, I didn't know like the lore of the game. So who was the Dokkan Fest, who's the Dokkan Fest LR, who is like a meme in the community or who's not. So I didn't know this. He was my first Dokkan Fest LR, and times later he was my first Rainbow Dokkan Fest LR. So here's that. I remember using this guy for a very long time. I loved his healing back in the day. Then here, bunch of nothing really that I can talk about. Okay, here, the tech going on. This was my I think it was the first time I did got like an LR on release in which I actually like understood how the game worked. So I did got Gohan on release. On my first rotation on the banner, I did got him. Then I take this character, I rainbowed him, of course, and I remember doing infinite runs in the LG in which I used Gohan as the lead. I used this character on rotation, Int Goku Black, Int Krillin, STR Cell, and I think there was some other characters that at the moment I don't remember, but this was my squad. Like double Gohan, this guy supporting, it was crazy. And I was using sometimes this guy to like get Super Saiyan Goku passive, or just keeping him and maybe different rotations. And I was using that team so much when Gohan dropped. So continuing, another thing I can talk about, these characters, I did got them first multi. I was very bored, I was on my bed. I did one single multi on the androids, just randomly. I did have 50 stones. Cell shafted me, so I was like, I will do one multi, and I did get them. In the first multi I didn't get. I did on their banner, and last one of course. Then nothing really special. My first Battlefield LR. I remember Battlefield was very hard for me, but I always did like maybe level 1 and maybe half of the level 2. I was able to get it done, but then I died on the level 3. But a little bit with time I was able to get one Battlefield LR, and I decided to be Metal Cooler Army because in the show I really like Metal Cooler, I love Cooler, so they were just cool, I guess, and I decided to buy them. Then nothing really special. I remember okay, here this guy actually tortured me during the 5th anniversary. It was impossible for me to stop getting him. Like, it was impossible. Every single multi, every single ticket, I was getting him. But here we are getting close to my first and like my biggest shaft ever, because I was getting him again on the 5th anniversary. Where is? Okay, here we are very far. Okay, never mind. These guy animations, I was impressed by them, and I was like, there was a certain period of time in which I wanted so many characters that I was thinking I was never going to get them. Agent Metal Cooler, Int Kid Goku, the Int Goku Black. Even if I actually got him, I was really scared I wasn't able to. So a bunch of characters, like for a period of time in which I was like, oh my god, no, I cannot get him and him and him, it's impossible. But eventually, of course, I was able to get them. Same for this guy, released it after LR Gohan. Of course, I was thinking like, I have to do it because Super Saiyan Goku, and he leads Super Saiyans, Gohan leads Kamehameha, he's on Kamehameha, I have to get him so I can do the combo. And I don't remember if I did get him on release. We are talking about a long time ago. If it wasn't on release, I don't really like, if it wasn't something like that I really remember, like first multi or 1k stone shaft, I don't really remember it. Then there's not very much here that like I really remember. This guy did get him with tickets. There was the Dual Dokkan Fest, and there were tickets when you summon it, and I think I did get him with tickets. And I remember being very happy because I love this artwork. It's one of my favorite, and even the Majin Vegeta one, I love how he looks, so I was really happy about it. And because AGL Gon was my favorite character at the moment, and he leads Super Saiyan 2, so I was using him there. Next we have STR UI Goku, 150 stone, and I was so hyped about him. So like, I don't know, he was incredible. Even because, again, Kamehameha, and I was using AGL Gohan's team with him. He was spammed during that period of my account. Then, okay, here we are. 5th anniversary. Where is he? I'm sure he's closer. There we go. This guy. This piece of shit. This bastard. He was my biggest shaft ever until that point. And because before this banner I didn't have STR Super Boo. The dupes you see here are the dupes I get summoning for Vegito. I didn't have physical Gogeta before this banner. Same thing. I didn't have Intel Cell. Same thing. But he was 69%. So I basically did get 3 cells, 3 Gogeta, 4 of these guys. I think I did get 2 or 3 of him. And all the merged Zamasu, but my first one was way older. 1k stones before getting him on tickets that they gifted, and that was really hard for me. Like it was very hard because I was a free-to-play player too. So 1k stones before worldwide, I was like, damn. In fact, I actually skipped Blue Gogeta. I didn't care, so I skipped him. Like, whatever. I wanted Vegito, but it costed a lot. Even then, it costed a lot. I summoned for Kefla, because Kefla was a good unit when she released it, and I was thinking like, I want her. So there was the rotations of like, at the end you get a guaranteed featured. And in the last multi, I did get Vados and Kefla. So it was perfect. But I wasn't happy enough. So I did one single summon. And that one single summon was a Goku Black Rift. So I did got Kefla to 69% with a single summon. And then we can get to the worldwide of STR Vegito, in which I did got 55% STR Vegito after, I don't really remember how many stones, but I think a lot. I did get the physical Bardock, I did get the physical TN, the AGL Bardock, and I did get this guy with coin, but since I was, again, stupid, I did get him with coins before I summoned. So I did my summons, and I did get one copy, so it was 69%, even if I used the coins, and I didn't get one, of course. And then here we have like the most important units on my account, my favorite units in the game, and the all-time favorite unit, like ever. Nothing can surpass him. First multi, Tech Ultimate Gohan, first multi, 50 stones. It was nice and easy, but I summoned more because I wanted dupes. I didn't get them. He was still 55%, but I did get him. But the banner did give me physical Piccolo, which seems crazy, but if I didn't continue to summon on Tech Ultimate Gohan, I will not have this guy at all. This is the copy I have after Tech Gohan, because it was like the next multi or the 2 multi after, I don't remember, of course, but I did get physical Piccolo. This is the copy I got. I never got dupes. And physical Beerus first copy as well. So that banner actually did give me a lot. Then nothing really important here. Heroes, I summoned a bunch because I liked Vegito, but after like 2 seconds I didn't care. Okay, here seems a pretty like stale period. STR Bojack, I don't know why, there's something about this artwork, this Bojack, there's something I love. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's the reason. I love this character aesthetic on the artwork. I don't know why. So I summoned for him, I waited for him, and I did got him to 55%. I got one copy with Goku Black Rift, and I was like, done. But I was like, really, okay, I want this guy. I really want him. Then, this is the Dark Age. Like, this is... since here, I was a free-to-play player. Then into Dokkan Festival Broly released, and as I said, DBZ Broly is my favorite character in the franchise of Dragon Ball. So when I did see Int Broly, I did see how he looked, how strong he was, the OST, the artwork, I was like, okay, I need to get him. I summoned, I did get Trunks, and I did get other units. I don't remember. I remember getting Trunks really fast. And since Hybrids was my favorite team, of course, so I was using Tech Ultimate Gohan. This guy was huge for Hybrids back in the day. This guy was insane for Hybrids with the 40% support, the 200% attack and defense start of turn, and the stacking defense with AGL Gohan. It was insane, but I wanted Broly. So after something like 700 stones, 800 maybe, I don't really remember how much, I decided to go in this section right here, shop, and that's when I breaked my free-to-play ceilings because I wanted Broly. But in total, after 1k stones, I didn't get Broly. So Broly just said, fuck you. And yeah, that's pretty much how I became not free-to-play. Then AGL Pycorn banner released, and I did get him with a single summon. Even him, single summon unit. But I did a multi, I don't remember why, but I was actually able to get STR Gogeta with one multi that I did get on the banner. Then I did the ticket multi, and I did get the dupe. So I ended skipping the 5th anniversary banners, but having Gogeta with one dupe and Vegito 55% until now. I did got my Vegito dupe in my 8th anniversary summons. So yeah, it was really weird for me because I didn't like it, the guy, and I just was like, why? Anyway, we can continue here, nothing really important, and we get to this bozo right here. One of my most hated units in the game. I like this. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, base Goku. The artwork for GT Goku is sick. We don't talk about Super Saiyan 3, but the artwork looks sick. Leader skill, good. Link set, good. Categories, good. I just don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like the unit. But I did get him on release. That's where I started to farm Pan, because I wanted the LR. She seems really good with EZA, and I just wanted her. I did got in the same celebration both Goku, Vegeta, and the banner unit AGL, which again was huge for hybrids. And I was happy because on release I liked them. This guy was too much overrated, this guy was too much underrated, and yeah, that's basically it. Then we get to my favorite celebration in Dokkan's history, which is the 6th anniversary. And my second favorite unit in the game is this guy, so of course I was really hyped. And we can see free-to-play units, the free-to-play units, I farmed them, I farmed him. I did get them from my summons. I did get my first copy of Buan with the summons, some bunch of other units. I did get Evolution Blue Vegeta first, so I was really scared that UA Goku was saying like, fuck you. In the end, I did get him on the 6th anniversary. Not really much stones, like it wasn't really hard. Then the thank you ticket, the rainbow ticket dropped with the part 2 LRs. I summoned with the ticket, and I did get my first and only copy of Beerus and Whis thanks to those tickets. And actually, I got them with the tickets. So my Reps of Universe 7, and as you guys can see, Goku and Frieza are right here because I got them, my first copy, with the 77 characters multi, with the ticket. So my Reps of Universe 7 at the end of the 7th anniversary with them as the leader, UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and him, it was stacked, it was busted, my team. And then I want briefly to talk about Tech Broly, because if I'm actually in the game, it's thanks to him. There was a period, I don't really remember a date, that's why I didn't talk about it, because I don't really remember when it was, in which I deleted Dokkan, I wasn't playing anymore, and I wasn't doing nothing with it. But then when his animation dropped, I looked at them, since I was still following Dokkan on Instagram and other stuff. So I did see the animations, I did see the artworks and everything, and I did say, okay, I can download it back. If I get this Broly, I can stay in the game, otherwise we will see. But after I summoned it, and after I did see like how the game did become after a bit, and after Broly, I decided to stay. And till that day, I'm still here. So it's thanks to Tech Broly that I'm actually here. Then here we have nothing interesting. Namek celebration, nothing really much to say. I did Rainbow Tech Piccolo on release, and I wasn't happy about it. Then we have Namek Goku, I got him to 55% during the celebration. And 34 Frieza, I got him too, and full power Frieza, still on the celebration. So my Namek saga was very strong. Kid Gon was first multi as well. And this Gon get me to grind my World Tournament for the first time, like actually grinding. And after that, not really much here. So Super Battle Road unit, I don't care about this. Tech Hit, I did got him during Tech Hell and Caulifla summons, so it was my first copy. I always wanted him back in the day to use with STR Jiren and like Inti Y, but I never got him until Tech Hell and Caulifla. It was one of my biggest, like, I don't have him ever. Same to Goku Black and Zamasu, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which I did got in the step up. I did got the three of them and in Rose, because in those step ups I did get actually Int Broly with coins. I think when Super Vegeta dropped it, but the banner like coincided in a way in which I was able to buy Broly with the red coins and then summon on the step up. So I did buy Broly. After waiting for so long, I summoned in the step up, and I did get two of him. The last one, I don't remember when it was, but yeah, I did buy him with coins and then two copies back-to-back multis of Broly. In Future Gohan was another characters I never did get until like a lot of time. AGL Zamasu too, but I didn't really care about him. I didn't really care about all these units. I loved farming the version Z Goku. It was very fun. All the version Z shenanigans. Then we have LR Janemba, for which I spent like 900 stone to get LR Janemba. I spent money because I absolutely adore LR Janemba. In the end, I remember I was in the toilet at work. I do a summon and the Goku Black Rift appears, and I was like jumping all over the place, super mega happy to get LR Janemba. I used him a lot. I never regret it. Very, very happy. AGL Trunks was very unfortunate because I did got him. I tried to use him with hybrids, with Tech Gohan, and I was already seeing like this is not worth it. Then the 200% dropped on JP, and I was just like, yeah, okay, and it's done. Very, very sad. STR Goku and Gohan was my first 200% leader, and I did get them to 55%, and I loved the unit because of course there was Gohan, there was one of my favorite counter in the game, which is the Kamehameha. The guard is one of my favorite mechanics and it's gone guarded, so I was just very happy to get them. Here is when I started to farm. We can see I never grinded the Ginyu Force until here. Of course we know why, because there was a certain Ginyu Force type banner dropping and I was very interested, but we're going to get into it a bit later. So here nothing, just a bunch of units. We are on the 7th anniversary. I didn't give absolutely nothing about the 7th anniversary, so I did one multi on the LR gods. I did got them, and that's it. Like that's it. Never cared about them at all. I did get Sin Sharon a bit later, I don't remember when. Kaioken Goku, I got him on release with tickets again, so for 2 years in a row I did got the main second part, like part 2 units with tickets. Let's see if this year happens as well. Then this was in the 77 characters like multi. Here is one of my biggest mistakes ever, and no, it's not summoning for Raditz, because yeah, I summoned for Raditz on release, I don't care, I summoned for Raditz. My biggest mistake was buying them with yellow coins. They were my only LR buy with yellow coins. I will actually not have them if it wasn't for the yellow coins, but we know how good they are. They're not. Again, I summoned for Raditz, and then here we are on the worldwide celebration, in which I did get my biggest shaft ever, still to this day. So first it was the physical DBS Broly 800 stones, then it was Tech VB with 1k. This is my biggest shaft ever till this day, because Tech Carnival Goku costed me 1560 stones to get him, which was a pain in the ass. It was a lot of stones, so I wasn't happy. I absolutely wasn't happy. But during the summons, I of course summoned even on Final Form Cooler, in which I did get the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I did get 3 dupes of the STR Goku and Gohan, so to 90%. And yeah, then I did get some other character on the part 2, so the STR Kid Buu to 69%. Again, I did buy AGL Cell with coins, and I did get 1 copy on the banner, so don't listen to me for coin advice. And I did get Jason Burter, and if we go a bit later, we can see I actually got Cooler at the end of the celebration, so I was really happy about it. Ginyu, I did buy him when Pan released. I did buy Ginyu with coins. He's still 55%, so I'm happy, because otherwise I will not have him, and I prefer of course like this. Then I granted the physical Ginyu Force after buying Ginyu, because only then I remembered, oh wait, I don't have the physical Ginyu Force. This is my favorite Super Strike, Mecha Frieza. I love this artwork, I love how he works, and I just grinded him and Link level 10 his ass. I love him. The Gamma's banner released, and here it's when I really started my account of YouTube. I started with the worldwide celebration when it ended and I got Cooler, but then with the Gammas I recorded the video, so 300 stone I did get the Gamma one, and from here not really much I think of like worth mentioning, besides yeah, like I've never get physical VB until here. I don't remember how I did get him, but I did get physical VB only here. Tech Cell was with a redstone or like something like that. I wasn't able to record the video for the summon on physical Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, but I did get Beast on my second multi, and Orange Piccolo in 2 rotations I got him 2 times, so it was 69%. It's still 69%, but this was on release. Very easy for me. I did buy Gohan with the like stones pack or something, because I wanted the SSR too. I did give him 2 of the best equipment in the game, skill orbs, and I link level 10 him. Like yeah. I got Videl with the same pack, and there's not very much here. God Goku was very easy too. Vegeta and Trunks were still in the summons for God Goku. And then Int Kid Goku, again one of my biggest, like, I don't have him characters ever. We are very close to the end. Bulma was my first multi, incredibly. Tien is just a reminder of my shaft on Tech War Tournament Goku, 850 stones, no Goku, but I will get him for worldwide with coins, but this time I will summon first. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, again characters I did never have, so I was closing a lot of like filled holes in this last period of time. And now we are in the 8th anniversary, in which I didn't have a large Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the Super Saiyan Duo, or of course the GT Duo, and I did get them in the summons here on the actual anniversary banner. So here was my story of like my account and how it started. And just to show, I set my box for attack, just to show it. I don't remember what I wanted to show here. Okay, maybe I can show my favorite team, which is this. If I did have Tech War Tournament Goku, of course he will be the leader. This will be my favorite team, what I will like run 24/7. And after this, pretty much, okay, I did it rank 700. Of course, this is 90% possible with link leveling. So I will show the stage I do, which is 28-2. I will show the characters I link leveling at the moment, which are this, and the links that we have. I started 2 days ago. Tien I started today, so it's not like super mega link leveled. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 2 days of link leveling, and Kale Caulifla is actually mounts. I don't know why they are not like higher than the GT Duo and the Super Saiyan Duo. So I do this stage. Before, I will show like my link level 10 characters. I have a tab for this, of course. This is the next link level 10, so characters I'm link leveling or I want to link level, and I can just keep them here and swap when I finish one character rapidly. My Dokkan Fest, which I have 118 challenges. This is just with some of my friends when we talk and we do like some challenge and something like that. Non-DFLR, we can see I have 39. Maybe I didn't had someone, but I did had Bulma, which I think is the last one, so I think it's correct. Dokkan Festival, I think is actually correct too, yeah, because I added the GT Duo and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Link level 10, I have 134k, I'm sorry, yes, and 134 characters. Not the craziest, like a lot of people have more characters link level 10, but this is the complete list of characters I have link level 10. He is of course one of the hardest I ever did, and of course every single form is link level 10, otherwise he will not be here. He was very hard to do. Then Exchange Boo, like the tech one, should be here as well, and he was another one of the like difficult characters to get link level 10 because he has again all the different forms, and of course even this form I have link level 10 and this one too. Then I don't think there are like uber transforming characters. No, this is the complete list. I don't think I have, yeah, this is my favorite unit list, but it's not like 100% correct. Like, I hate this guy, but back in the day he was one of my favorite. Physical Vegito, of course, is not really that impressive. I just like his sprite and how he looks and the super attack, so he's here. And Tech Cooler, I love the super attack, like the moment in Dragon Ball I just like it, so he's here. And just characters I have either good memories with it or just like I use it a lot or something like that. These are my Kais and bullshit. So again, the stage I use is 28-2, and I've been using this since the day it released it, and I never stopped like doing it. I will just do one run here and quickly finish the video since we are at 40 minutes, but my account is very old, so makes sense. So in the end, I will say that I really enjoyed my time with Dokkan. I will continue to enjoy my time with Dokkan. I have no intentions of deleting it or something. And what I want to do, maybe with this, I will just like to do like, okay, rank 800. I will do a video in which I will talk maybe about the new units at the moment or something. I will not do a complete history of my account every time. This is just the first time I do it, so I started with everything. If I do a rank 800 video, it will be way faster because I don't have to talk about all of this, of course. But let me know when you like first started playing, or how many link level 10 characters you have, because again, of course, to the power level system, 99% it's link level 10 characters and link level 10 like links. You have other stats, but they just don't give enough points, so it's basically link leveling. I have been in some period of doing it a lot and some period of like not link leveling at all, but in this moment I am in the I will link level at all period, so I hope to finish at least all the characters on the team. And actually, before we finish, I would like to show like my missions. Like I can show all the red zone missions, sell max and everything details, just to see like a look at the account and like, okay, this is an end game account. But there's nothing more to show. I think this is not a guide on how to play, of course, but just to look at my account. Maybe I can talk about the most difficult event for me while we are looking at it, but it will not take much time. So we are finishing the run. We did get some link level 6 or 7, I don't really remember now. I think it was Saiyan lineage for them that go up from 6 to 7, I don't really remember. Let's see here. Nothing. Okay, not really the biggest deal. Again, link leveling, it's not something easy. I like doing it, but for the majority of the time I do it while I am at work, because I put the phone on my pocket and I just doing an auto run. Then when again 5 minutes maybe have passed, I do the second one and so on. So it's just something I do, but not like actually watching the screen every single time I link level. So here we have the events. We can go to actually the hard ones. I did all the Super Battle Road stages. Nothing comes in mind that was really hard or something. So just the, again, Super Battle Road stage. My first one was the Potara. I remember this. Then we have, I think later there is the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone. Not really hard for me. Wicked Bloodline. Metal Cooler was a bit hard, but I think the second day I defeated him. The movie Red Zone, I think it took me 3 days to beat Broly with a Super Saiyan's team, and leader was the STR Goku/Gon unit. The GT Red Zone, my first run beating him was with Namek Goku as the leader. Int Namek Goku. Really hard run. I think there's a video of it on the Reddit, of like my Reddit account, in which I won in like a very, it was like 10 HP to die or something like that. This event wasn't really that bad like people think about, not the hardest shit ever. Cell Max, I hate him. Stupid event, and especially, what is this? This was really hard. I used the Ginyu Force. So AGL Ginyu, STR Rokumenguldo, Int, Jason Burter. I used the physical Ginyu Force, the LR, Int Ginyu, and Friend Piccolo Jr. This shit was super stupid. I hate the Cell Max event. The God event, I really liked it. Belmod was a bit of a pain in the ass, but I defeated him with a double Goku and Frieza team, with Tech Gohan on the team, and he did an additional to kill him. If he didn't do an additional, I would have died. So that's the story. And then Champa was hard, but I remember beating him with a very goofy team, which was the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta / Majin Vegeta Resurrected Warriors team. and there was him, Tech Golden Frieza, Tech Ultimate Gohan, and it was like so long, but LR Demon King Piccolo, very weird team, but I was able eventually to beat him. This I don't need to talk about it. This not really. Just Legendary Vegeta event, Goku event, whatever. Extreme Super Battle Road, I want to point to specifically two that I think a lot of people know, which are the Extreme Tech, where should be here, Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road, which was hell. I think I have my old team to beat it. Like I beat it once and I never did it again, I think. Yeah, this was my team for beating it. Like this was hell. This was so stupid. And of course, the Super AGL. This I did it other ways, other times. AGL UI Goku wasn't available. This was the last team I did, and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was already Easy 8, so this was just to see how the stage was at the time. But this was really stupid. Like these two stages took me months to defeat. Then the Infinite Dragon Ball history, not really much to say. Easier Legendary Goku event at the start, and when it was harder, our characters were just too strong, so not really much to say. I spammed this stage with the AGL LR Gohan team. Other than that, not really much. And then we are done. So this was the story of my account and what I did in this period of time, my favorite characters, my events, and all of this, but not really much again to say after this. So again, let me know what you guys think about the video, about Dokkan. If you're rank 700 or even higher, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.